Morning everyone. So, haven't done any filming yet. I thought I'd have to show you this before we get it out, because it's all done now, but yeah. So, first one in this morning was a VW Polo. Is it a Polo? It is a Polo, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, VW Polo in this morning. It's had its own Kenwood, its own fascia kit. Customers brought their own stuff in. I think you said it was a Christmas present from Mum.
Yeah, 50/20.
50/20 Kenwood. So this one's all in now. So I'm just.
The next day.
Morning, everyone. It's Saturday. This is our little distraction that we picked up yesterday. Faith's got one of them out at the minute. This is Maple. Very, very cute. It's a dwarf lop-eared. We've got that one, which is my one. That's Coco, as in coconut. We've got this one here, which is Button. That's Jess's. And we've got that one over there, which is Buster, which is Wifey's. So here are the new full distractions, and they are incredibly cute. You're quite happy, Faith, aren't you? Bunnies. Hey, look at that. Right, we've got to get ready for work today. No distraction from these. See you in a bit, everyone. Morning, everyone. How we diddling? So Saturday morning, 8:15, just on my way to get Dan. I think we've got a little bit of a gap in the weather so far. It's not wind and rain at the minute, but it is cold. Getting colder. I know the north is experiencing some snow. We've not got that yet, hopefully soon. Like a bit of snow. But the bunnies are an amazing addition to the family. Faith, ever since she's been a baby, has had a little fluffy bunny as a, you know, kids kind of latch on to one toy. Jessica had a little monkey, Faith had a little bunny. So the fact that we've got 4 of them now in the house, yes, we were only supposed to be getting 2, but the lady that was selling them had or 2 people let her down for the other. One lady wanted 1, so we were going to up our bunny quota to 3, because rabbits like to pair. But then that lady let her down, and then there was another person that was interested in just 1, and then that person let her down. So yesterday when we went down there to go and look at picking up our 3, we found out that there was 1 spare, and obviously we're not going to leave 1 on its own and take 3, so we ended up with 4, like we did with the hamsters. So we've got 4 little bunnies. They're dwarf lop-eared, and they're absolutely the cutest thing ever. Doing all the little rabbit things that, you know, comics, cartoons kind of pick up on, but they are like a proper cuteness overload. They're just amazing. Don't bite, don't nip, they just lick and cuddle. Legs go like mad, they jump around, they are a really, really nice distraction. And yeah, I spent all night long watching them, playing with them this morning. Kids have been up early playing with them. Faith was up at 4, wanted to go and play with the bunnies. So yes, it's cool, it's very, very cool. A nice Christmas present. So Saturday today we've got a caddy, the quad box caddy, Shane's caddy, Mason's caddy's coming back in. We're doing the big 3, which will be alternator power to battery, battery earth, alternator earth, fused through on a split charge system, which will go into a relay. So technically we're undoing all the big power cable that was pulling current to the back, so the O gauge doesn't need to be there anymore, but we will beef up the cabling in the front anyway, because the factory system is weak, and it's always good to have a power upgrade, keep the voltage up. So we'll do the 3 in the engine bay, then we'll run some probably 4 gauge through the fuse system into the back, We've already carpeted and made a plate behind the driver's seat. Obviously the amp is that side, so we can mount the battery on the driver's side carpet, big leisure battery, run the split charge system into the relay into the battery into the amplifier. So from the second battery over will be O gauge, but we're basically just supplying the second battery with you know, with charge. It is a diesel van, if I remember correctly, so ideally we probably want to look at an alternator upgrade just to output into the battery bank faster than it's being taken away. So if you imagine electric like a cup of water, the more water you take out of it, if you don't put the same amount of water in it, obviously your cup goes empty, same as a battery. So an upgraded amperage alternator would help massively, but this is like a start. This is, you know, it's the get the thing in, get it playing, supply it with split charge, give it battery power, and then upgrade the alternator to give the second battery more power. So it'll have more of a battery bank to run off and create some lovely bass. And we've also got Jono, one of my best mates. His mum is coming down today, Monica. Very similar situation to my mum. She managed to contract cancer, is going through a sad time of chemotherapy, which is messing with her, you know, physically and mentally. John's dad, Graham, is struggling with health as well, and they've got problems with a car electric, some lights or something. So it's a very similar circumstance with me and my mum. Obviously my mum's now bang on to, well, she's out of chemotherapy, but it's brought on dementia in a big way. John's mum is still having chemo, and it's I can't imagine how horrible it is. So we're going to do our best today to fix her car, sort that out without any hassle. She lives in Wroughton, John lives the other side of town now, he's moved. He was in Whittleston down the bottom. So we're closer to Monica and Graham than John is. So we had a little chat yesterday on the phone. She's a lovely lady, really, really nice, very, very family orientated, and will, you know, has helped us out massively in the past. So this is like the payback. This is the least I can do to try and fix their car and get them stress-free, you know, take that extra little problem off their plate for them. So we're doing that today. So stereo stuff, diagnostic, fixing the car, sorting out the rear lights, because I think some of them are dim, some of them are not. Immediately it spanks of an earthing issue, but we will check that out obviously when we see the car in detail. But I would probably say that's an earthing issue as to why some of the lights work and some of them don't, or they're dim. But that's today's task, and then Saturday it's whatever else turns up. It's a busy day for shoppers, so I'm sure we'll have some walk-ins. Until then, I'll see you in a bit. Breakfast, coffee, get down. See you in a moment.
I'll grab a torch then. It's probably not a bad idea.
Okay.
I'll pull it out and grab a torch. Right then, people. So that is it, us done for today. So we have Shane's caddy that is all done now. Now I'm just going to get this pulled out. So this one is all done for the day. So I shall show you in a couple of seconds. I know it's dark, but I am going to show you once I've got him moved. Eek. We've got the split charge system in and working. We've had a play, and we've made some noise and probably disturbed some neighbours in the next town over, because, well, as you've probably seen, or as you will see in the video, we've had the roof move in. Now with the, if I put that there like that, where's the handle? There he is. So split charge system's in, leisure batteries in, insulation on the top of the battery so that terminals don't earth out on the tray above it, but fused with the big old O gauge cable, and the split charge obviously runs all the way up to the front, connects up to the normal battery, and that is that done for the day. So other than that, we are done, sorted and done. And this thing is pretty. This thing is very pretty. So that is us done for the day, and we will catch up with you, well, Monday morning, I suppose. See you soon.
Good evening, everyone. How we diddling? It's me. I'm just doing my edit. I'm watching the weather. It's a bit rubbish at the minute. I didn't even film an outro for today's video. We got Monica's car sorted. The brake line exploded as she entered into my workshop. So not only did we need to sort out bulbs, brake light switch, and some fuses that had gone. Luckily enough, as she literally pulled the car through the door, we heard this hissing and I could smell brake fluid, and it actually exploded the caliper input line into the car. So fortunately we were able to cut the pipe down, add another copper piece in, add some connectors to it, bleed the system. She had brakes again, fixed the lighting. But the video today has been all over the place, so I apologise if it's been a bit here, there and everywhere. The split charge system took a long time to do, and obviously you just caught the end of it when we'd finished setting up the system. But it's done. Monica's sorted, Mason's sorted, and I'm just finishing up my edit for the evening. But you might see me over the weekend, you might not. I don't know what we've got planned, but I just wanted to wish everyone a happy new year, if in case I don't see you before then. Be safe, have fun, drink lots, be happy. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you in 2024. Bye.